Shalom. All praise to Yahweh by Shimi Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honor praise to the apostle elders of GMS that taught me the truth, and peace and blessings to the Akim that has their life daily, pushing the truth with sincerity, and to the Akim, to the Akwaf listening, learning, Shalom. Once again, my name is Ainan with GMS Detroit Bar Camp, and this is just a quick little lesson on the times that we are in. We are in the end times. This is the end. In a minute after we wait only for like a few prophecies left to be fulfilled, but after these few prophecies be fulfilled, after that, the end is going to come. And as a matter of fact, the scriptures say nobody's saved. He endured to the end. The end. The same shall be saved. Let me grab that first. This is Matthew. Matter of fact, let me just pull it up. (24 and 13). And this is what's happening right now. Well, we ain't at the end yet. When Yahweh Shai returns with the angels sent by the Most High, who the world Indian calls God. But we are at this right here where this prophecy has been fulfilled. Verse 14. But nobody's saved, according to the scriptures. And this is in red letter, the one who you Indian call Jesus, but we call him Yahweh Shai. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So nobody is saved. Nobody is saved until Yahweh Shai, the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, send Yahweh Shai and his angels to gather us up and make war with this place. So until then, nobody's saved. You don't choose to be saved. The saved will be chosen by the Most High and Yahweh Shai and the angels. That's wacky tacky Christians just don't get it. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. And it was Christianity, this plantation Christianity religion that's been televised all over the globe. Hey, why the end ain't came yet? They've been televising it since the 80s. Yeah, it's 2021. Why the end ain't came yet? Because that's not the message. That's not the gospel that's supposed to be preached. So hey, that not what's supposed to be preached unto the world, according to the scriptures. And now how we know the end, when the end is? Hey, we have discernment of the times. And this is Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. And what signs are we supposed to be looking for? Hey, the signs of the prophecies given us to us by the prophets, given us to us by Yahweh Shai and the prophets. Those are the signs. The things that we supposed to be looking out for, watching for. Then thou shalt, let me keep reading, which I told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time therein, the highest, whom the world if they calls God, his name is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, will begin to visit the world which he made. And here goes a sign right here. When there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and currently, earthquakes in diverse places happening right now. Uproar of the people is happening right now. That's a sign. That's a major sign. Then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake on these things from the days that was before thee, even from the beginning. And we all playing out our script, our role in the Most High script. And he's the master director, the producer, and the architect of everything that's happening right now to this day, from the beginning all the way to the end. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And 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 just like in a movie, hey, you have scenes. Hey, we coming to the ending. You know, the big dramatic ending of the movie coming soon, when Yahweh Shai and the angels get set forth to get down on this world that the Most High made. And even so, the times of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and ending in effects and signs. And 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 we come into the dramatic conclusion of the end of this place, of this world. These kingdoms, the kings of these earth, their rulership is about to fail them when the Lord returns. Who the world in it called Jesus, but we hate that name. His name is Yahweh Shai. And everyone that shall be saved, again, nobody is saved until the end is come. And he shall be able to escape by his works and by the faith whereby ye have believed. And 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 and, and you will not be able to be delivered or saved unless you have escaped by his works and by faith, whereby ye believe. And what the one of the scriptures say, I have spoken, therefore I believe. If you believe, especially if you is the so-called men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you wouldn't be sitting being a studio preacher. You'll be out there on the highways and hedges preaching this word to the world, trying to bring about the end of this place. Bring about the end of the rulership of the wicked and the beginning of the rulership of Yahweh Shai. Because everybody will want to be in that his kingdom, where it's righteously judged, and all people are living in peace. You know, excluded the 1,000 years worth of slavery that they have to serve to build up the kingdom, his kingdom, our kingdom, a so-called Hebrew Israelites, so-called Afro-Americans, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. You know, We built up their kingdoms during slavery. Hey, it's only righteous that they built up the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh Shai, hey, and his men and his people kingdom. It's only righteous. It's only even that his people built your kingdoms up all these years. It's only fair that you build up their kingdom, our kingdom that is to come. And ye shall be reserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. And it's a thing, the prophets have been predestinated, even from the beginning. Hey, matter of fact, the prophets, this Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, and of war and evil, and of pestilence. And the prophet was prophesied of peace when the word of the prophet shall come to pass. Then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had truly sent him. And the prophets are out there on the streets right now. They're on the highways and hedges right now preaching, telling you, hey, this world is about to be destroyed. But y'all don't believe it. But hey, it's gonna happen just like when Noah was out there preaching, while he was building his ark and saying this world was gonna be destroyed by a flood. And we out there on the highways and hedges, and they telling you that it's gonna be a flood, but it's gonna be a flood of fire that's gonna destroy this place. And that's gonna be the thermonuclear destruction of this place by them nukes that's being made right now to this day. Russia, China, America, Iran. Hey, damn near everybody got a bomb. Hey, Prince made a song about that, 1999. Hey, everybody got a bomb. Hey, and we can all die any day, but we ain't gonna die. The world ain't gonna be destroyed, not yet, because prophecies have to be fulfilled. And according to the scriptures, in Matthew, where you at? What is you? All things. Excuse me. Yeah. Here you go. And this is Luke 24:44. And he said unto me, say unto them, these are the words which I speak unto you, while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which are written in the law of Moses, and in the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning me. And he said the volume of the book The volume of the book speaks of me. Everything from Genesis all the way to Revelation is everything had to be fulfilled concerning him. And before he could return, all these other prophecies had to be played out. Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast, the MOBT, uh, uh, um, famine of the word, and World War III. So nothing's going to happen until everything be fulfilled. Until the Most High allows it to come to end. And this the end, close to the end. This is Second Ezra 4:37, and this is the archangel Uriel talking with Ezra about the times that we're in, the times that Ezra was in, even though that was even before Yahushua came back into the world. And this Second Ezra 4:37, by measure he had measured the times, and by number he have numbered the times. He don't move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So we have to wait for all the prophecies be fulfilled. And then the one who you in it calls Jesus, which his name is not Jesus, his name is Yahushua, is going to return with the angels and take down these kingdoms and deliver his elect men and women. Because the wacky tacky Christians have you think that everybody gonna be saved and Jesus is gonna save the world from himself, but no, he's only gonna save the remnant of Israel. That's the elect and the 1/3 of Israel. That's it. That's all he's coming to save and deliver his people. And after that, the rest of you gonna be servants, slaves. Because, like I said, we built up your kingdom. You gotta build up ours. And one of my favorite videos is Second Thessalonians 1:6 is seen as a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense. And recompense is matter of fact, let me grab it. Sin is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that troubled you. And all while the Israelites been on this planet from the moment they came out of Egypt, from Esau all the way down to all you, from Edom, the children of Esau, the Edomites, all the way down to you other nations. All of y'all have been troubling us at one point in time or another. At one point in time, the children of Israel was either a slave to you or you went up to war against us at one point in time. It was never something good that none of you nations ever did for us. It was always Israel against the world. Read Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Israel have enemies, and Israel don't have any friends. Their only friend is the Most High and the angels. And the one who you in there calls Yahushua. No, one you in there calls Jesus. His name Yahushua. Salakia Yahushua. Because, hey, seeing as a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that troubled you. And who they troubled? They troubled the Israelites, the kingdom of Israel. And you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. And this is at the end. But the end is not yet, because things have to happen, have to play out. Prophecy have to be fulfilled. Every little tittle must be fulfilled concerning him, who the world inwardly call Jesus. When Yahweh shall be revealed the next time from heaven with the mighty angels in flame of fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh and obey not the gospel of our power, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Because, not everybody is a friend unto the, Israel. Matter of fact, none of y'all are friend unto Israel, the children of Israel. All of y'all are adversaries, our enemies, according to the scriptures. And we just waiting for the prophecies to be fulfilled. But a lot of people, don't pay attention to the signs, and some people walk up to us and ask, why, like before, a week before, a lady came up to us at camp and said, why we are still out here. Well, everything has to be fulfilled for Yahushua before concerning the prophecies before Yahushua and the angels come. And that's what we're waiting for. And this is one of my favorite scriptures, because a lot of you don't discern time. Y'all don't, clearly examine the times that we are in. And the Pharisees, it's Matthew 16:1, and the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting and desiring him that he show him a sign from heaven. And he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather, for the day the sky is red and lowering. Ye hypocrites, can ye discern the face of the sky? But can ye not discern the signs of the times? And a lot of you can't discern the times that we are living in. You ain't watching the stuff that's actually happening in the world that's putting out on the internet. You taking all your information from the world through local media. When you don't see everything that's happening. Hey, you have to get your news from more than one source, so you can observe the times that we are living in. You just can't rely on Channel 4, 7, and 2, Channel 4, NBC, ABC, Fox, and CBS for your local news outlets. You can't. You just can't. Use these outlets as a source of getting you the full news. And like Trump said, fake news. Hey, you don't get all that's happening in the world through those media platforms. Adulterous and wicked generation seeketh a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but as the prophet Jonas, and he left them and departed. And the sign of Jonas. The sign of Jonah is he was in the well for 3 days, and that was the sign right there. Because hey, a man got swallowed up by a whale, and what's a Nantucket over there? He's a Nantucket lobster fisherman, and he got swallowed up by a whale, and that was a sign. But y'all don't discern the signs. Y'all don't watch for signs. What time we are in? And he left them and departed. And y'all don't watch for signs. Y'all don't look for them. Y'all don't have y'all don't have the eyesight of the Holy Spirit residing in you, where you mindful for everything. You looking for everything spiritually, not carnally. You have a spiritual eye looking at it. And man, you just ain't watching. You're not alert to what's happening around you. Even the pestilence that's happening right now with the disease that's going out in the world right now. That's another sign from the book of Ezra, the 15th and the 16th chapter. But you're not observant to any of the signs because your church, your whatever plantation Christianity church, hey, they don't teach you the whole role of the Bible and have you concerned about the prophecies. You know, they don't have you concerned about the whole role of this book. And this is Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And y'all not paying attention to none of this stuff. Y'all don't, I never hear none of this stuff preached out in a ever in the church. Never ever. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Messiah or the Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And this is happening right now. People are being deceived by this plantation Christianity. People are being deceived by a lot of these media figureheads. Hey, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And right now we hear wars and rumors of war. Hey, U.S. Biggest adversary is China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and those are the biggest rivals right now. And if you pay attention to the news or the world news, you will hear about these things. But since you don't hear about it. But you hear about some of this stuff about how U.S. Left the people of Iraq out to dry, and the Taliban just swooped in and just took over shit as soon as they left. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms. And there shall be famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrow. And these things are happening right now. nations against nations, kingdoms against kingdoms, hey, wars, rumors of wars, famines. Famine is happening right now. Hey, man, all you gotta do is look at TV on a Sunday, and you'll see a feed the people or feed the children video. But y'all ain't paying attention to that sign. Pestilence, locusts, swarms, hey, them damn killer bees, hey, them China killer bees that is invading the United States right now. Hey, man, uh, 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 hey, all manner of shit. Hey, plagues happening right now, but you ain't paying attention to none of the signs. Earthquakes in diverse places. Look at Tahiti. Is it Tahiti? Ain't it? I'm making a video.
That guy won't to. That guy won't to.
And I'm back. I had to stop for a minute. But hey, this is earthquakes in diverse places. Hey, earthquakes are happening all over the globe right now as we speak in diverse places. Hey, earthquakes are happening all over this world right now. That's part of prophecy. But you are not concerned with none of this stuff that's happening right now in the times. And but we are watching this. This is a sign before the end comes. Hey, earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. You know, hey, you're not paying attention, and these things must come to pass before the end come, and we just watch it, well, we did that one right there, and this is another one, Revelations 13 and 16. He calls it all of us small and great, rich and poor, to receive rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And this is actually happening right now. You know, these things are happening, but you're not concerned about none of these things because you're not observant of the times that are actually happening on in the world. You know, uh, 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 um, the brain implant, the brain microchip implant. You're not observant of that. Hey, that's the mark in the forehead. The RFID microchip system. Hey, that's the mark in the right hand. But you're not observant of the signs of the times that is happening in this world. You know, we're only waiting for a few prophecies that be fulfilled, and this is a major one. But I don't see nobody really talking about it and breaking it down what it is, except us, the men of Great Millstone. But I see a few Edomites doing that, breaking it down and doing it and saying what it is. But I don't see them doing it as way that we do it. Hey, we break it down and explain exactly what the mark is, what all the way down, and you can check out my videos about it on my YouTube channel. You know, Jacob's trouble. Hey, we push this right here. That's going to happen. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so there is none like it. Even it is the time of Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And 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 and, and when this happened, Jacob trouble happened. The end time is near. End time is so much nearer. Hey, man, we get happier when we see prophecy fulfilled because we that much closer into the end of this kingdom being taken down, and the kingdom of the Most High and His Son being established. We get excited when we see this. Hey, uh, 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 exciting times. We will actually see angels walking the earth. We would actually see literally angels fight on the behalf of the children of Israel. You know, uh, um, and this is Daniel 1:12. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the people, for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time such as never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that should be found written in a book. And this is, man, hey, this is the beginning of the end of everything that's going down. But you know, you're not looking for none of these signs that's going to happen, but they're going to happen real soon. Especially soon after that mark get established. Hey, it's just going to be a matter of time before everything be fulfilled. You know, and man, we see the pages of this book coming off. We see the pages of the prophecies coming off of this thing, man. And matter of fact, that's what we do. We watch what's supposed to be happening. What we watching the signs that are supposed to happen, and we speak on them. We go on the highways and hedges and tell what's going to happen, and say it before it happens, and it still happens because we have this right here, and we have the eyesight to spiritually see what's going to happen while it happens, and we have the scriptures to pick the meat from the bones. This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved? And the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. And the vision is these prophecies. And it's plain upon tables. Hey, we see the signs happening around us, but a lot of you don't. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, and these visions are yet for a appointed time. The so-called mark of the beast, Revelations 13 and 16, is yet for a appointed time, but we see it actually happening right now. The brain implant, we see that actually happening right now. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And that's what, hey man, we waiting for all these visions, all these prophecies to be fulfilled. because we know once these prophecies will be done, that's the time when Yahweh Shai and the angels return. And when that happens, you won't see us out on the highways and hedges any longer. On the streets, corners, preaching this word. Jacob's trouble's gonna come. And famine of words gonna hit these streets. You won't see a man of the Lord out there on the highways and hedges preaching this word, teaching this word. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, the Almighty Power. I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but the hearing of the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro and seek the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and shall not find it. And when this happens, all hell about to break out, because when this happens, it's a wrap. Because when this happens, prepare for all hell to break out. I got one last scripture I want to share with you. This is one of my favorites. This is Isaiah 6:8. And I heard a voice from Yahweh Shem Yahushai saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, here am I, send me. And he said, go, tell this people, hear ye indeed and understand not, see ye indeed and perceive not. And a lot of you, you hear it, but you don't understand. You can read this Bible, but you don't understand it. See ye indeed, but you perceive not. You don't spiritually see what you see stuff, but you spiritually don't see it. You spiritually don't see it as a prophecy being fulfilled. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. And the Most High blocked you from seeing these things, man. And you ain't gonna never ever see it. Especially not if you're not a man of the Most High, a prophet, or one of his people that's been spiritually awoken unto this thing. Then said I, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land utterly desolate. And when us men stop going out on the highways and hedges and preaching this word for good, the land is going to be destroyed. Usually a prophet of the Lord come out and preach before it's a great destruction happens into the world. And we out there on the highways and hedges preaching now. But the end is going to come, and this place is about to be destroyed. So, we're just waiting for a few more prophecies. And with that said, keep your eyes observant to the best you can, and learn this truth. And after that, once you learn it, get out there and preach it. With that said, shalom.